Welcome, folks. Okay, issue. Okay, now it's good. Yeah. Well, we're getting ready. Catch some trout and pay like it. It's pound trout. Just I want to make some trout, and it's expensive. But yeah, last time I went fishing, I went for sander and catfish. So we're not gonna do that. Here's here's my one of my favorite rods that is actually called couple crocodiles. Yes, two crocodiles. Four. That is staying home. Really, I only need a couple of rods. Let's be real. And I can bring, I don't know. Let's see how many rods do that there. Also, like, I only gonna bring like the two or three lightest rods I have because I want to have a little bit of fun. So this rod is actually coming along. I don't know if I should use this reel or not. I might not. We'll see about that. This is a rod that I might bring with me as a backup if they're being finicky. So, yeah, if they're being finicky, that this rod ain't bringing it because this is another rod and reel and line. All of this here has already caught a crocodile. Something that catches a crocodile isn't what you need in pay lake for some rainbow trout. They are like they're gonna be like 2 to 5, so not huge, like 1 to 2 kilos probably. The idea is, I don't know, maybe catch like 5 or so. Another rod, this rod actually hasn't caught a crocodile yet. I've fished for crocodiles with this rod before, but haven't caught one with it yet. But that's a different story. Yes, I've even used the turtle as a slide bait on that rod before. Yeah, that's what we're gonna be using for this kind of fishing. Hey there, Yuri Vinny. Hi. But no crocodiles tomorrow, just some good old rainbow trout. Back to the roots. I mean, it is actually. I don't think it's wait a minute. It might actually be the very retailing I caught my first ever fish. If not, it's one of the first ones where I fished when I was a little boy. So yeah. 7 folks watching. Wow. Okay. Thing is, I'm used to fishing for wild fish, where I know anything can happen. Now I have to rethink, and no, not anything can happen. There's fish from this size to fish of this size that I can catch. Nothing else. So that's a bit. And I know there's no real snack. So I don't have to stop a big fish in its tracks or anything like that. Like all the stuff that makes fishing interesting, but also the stuff that makes fishing annoying and difficult is not gonna happen. So here's one rod. I might just bring this as it is. It has a 10-gram bobber on it. It's a bit overkill, but well, if they're not gonna be too picky, it won't matter. Twin power reel is a bit too good. The rod will be fun. Catch some stuff on. It's a light rod. And yeah, I mean, by the way, the rods I'm bringing, all of them are overkill because I literally don't have rods as light as I would use if I could choose. I would use rods lighter than the lightest rod I have. But yeah. I don't have rocks that high because where I normally fish, I can always hook into something really, really freaking solid. Oh well, I do have a fly rod. This might be one of the few times I actually. I might bring my fly rod just for fun, you know. If depending on how well it's stocked at the moment, I might catch them on flies. And I still have a bunch of hand tied flies I made years and years ago. So I thought about throwing these out before, but I'll be bringing my flies because why the hell not? You know, 40 people in the house. Hey, hi Yoda. Why aren't you blue? Good to see you. Good to see you, dear. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that hook is dull, but I have a number of flies in here that I've tied myself, and I don't have proper fly line. But yeah, we're back down to 8 people watching. So yeah, just this is basically. I thought about I could just buying the fish, but if I'm gonna buy them anyway, I might as well catch them myself. You know, I will have to pay for the fish, by the way. But yeah, it is my old boss. I know the guy. I've worked for him for 2 years, and I'm not sure about meeting him again. I mean, we are on good terms. It's just, yeah, he's a good guy. I shouldn't worry about it. It's because you're not using your Dundee channel and haven't been on this channel when you were live. That's why I wasn't. Well, you have been though. You have, but it's been forever. Actually, okay, you might have only been on my other fishing channel, and it's been forever. So yeah, I know. I know. I know that. I know it's been a long time, but I have. Yeah, I don't know. I know on my other channels you're more active. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Here we have a bunch of pre-made leaders. These will be coming along. Actually, for now, let me throw all the stuff that's coming along in this cooling box. It's a shit cooling box, but I have it. The reason I bought this box at all is because I had one. Someone borrowed me a box like this with an electric one, but it broke on a few places. And the expensive part is the top half of the electric one. So, and the top part was still okay, but the body was messed up. So I bought a cheap one, but this is a body from the messed up one. And I just sorry, yeah, and I just kept the top of this one that was cheap, but it had the same body, and I just switched the tops out and gave it back. So yeah. But yeah. Hey, Daniel Garcia, what's up? Been a minute. Been a freaking minute. Been a freaking minute. But yeah, I mean, really don't have much to do, honestly. This rod is coming. These two rods are coming. One of them is a backup. If I find my fly rod, it's coming. And then I just basically all the pre-made leaders will be enough hook-wise. Then I just need to bring a little bit of terminal tackle and we're done. It's not complicated at all. Hi there. Been a bit rough, if I'm being honest. Been a bit rough. More than a little, if I'm being totally honest. But I'm surviving. I'm surviving. Something wrong. Yeah. It really is weird fishing like this. I haven't done anything like that in years and years. Hey. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I have this little box of terminal tackle. I don't know where my fly rod is at the moment. It might take me a little bit to figure out where I placed it. So yeah, you only need a few liters, a little bit of terminal tackle, and that's all really. Yeah. These are sort of pipe floats. All of them are too big for trout fish. Okay, these are coming. This is the hooker, and there was a little some pliers. Actually, a little side cutter. Never mind. Not going to need that. Okay, some small split rings. Yes. All of my gear is, yeah, way overkill. That's what I can almost say for sure. I'm not really fishing for doing all of this nasty shit. Anyway, okay. right. I'll have to bring the cat. I didn't think about that, but I'll have to bring the cat. Okay. I'm not turning my fly rod away for some weird reason. Wait a second. Look at that piece. Another wheel. Slipping pliers and a measuring tape. And we've got our rods and here we have some floats, some light rigs. Okay, good. That should be all. Mhm. Mhm. Pink's high, I don't know, packing some fishing gear, but yeah. Okay, that should be all we need, really. So, anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. I think that'll be that best. Have a good one, folks. Cheers.